Let's play Hyper Meteor by Vertex Pop, the makers of Graceful Explosion Machine, no less. They make feel-good action games. Yes, they do. So there is an instructional as we get into the menu here. Worldwide high scores, networked, which I love. It's a nice incentive to come back and see how you're doing. And I am doing 3,742nd in the world. Wow, I don't have the temerity to be a video games reviewer on YouTube. Can you believe it? But I think I do represent the common player, and perhaps, but I will come back and keep practicing because that's a nice incentive. The sound check is really fun. Let's check that out now.
Game over. Level 2. Level 3.
Yeah, you know, the sexy bored female robot thing's a bit of a trope, isn't it? But it's really fun. It sounds great coming out of a Playdate as well. It's a bit unexpected, kind of cool. Okay, let's play. It plays exactly like Starsled, which I have reviewed. You use the crank to turn your ship around, and you press B to speed up, and then you have an A button too, which triggers a bomb that destroys everything on the screen, and they are scarce. It's a tough game. You really do have to give it all your focus. You hit the black, you explode and you lose a life. You hit the white and you destroy the meteor, or it subdivides, and it gets, of course, more frantic and more fun. The crank is a great controller. It works really well. It's precise, which I've said before about the controller. It's a legit input device and it works for games of this nature. Would we call this a twist 'em up? I don't know if we would, but you could. It's pretty good. I've been playing it for, you know, a few hours now, and I can see myself coming back to this. Now, the music is perfectly acceptable. It's arcadey. It feels correct for this kind of game. It's technically fine. It's just not really to my liking as much. I think I might have been spoiled with Starsled's slick techno house production. I'm kind of being drawn to that kind of quality or type of sound of this sort of game. But purists and retro people might be like, no, it has to be like this. In which case, you know, it's really just down to personal taste. Nothing wrong with the music at all. Just I've been spoiled, as I say, with Starsled.
Level 3.
So should you get it? Well, it's part of season 1. It's free. So the question really is, should you spend your time on it? Well, there's no harm in having a go. If you haven't used the crank before, it's a really good showcase for that. If you enjoy the experience of using the crank as an input device, then of course give this a good whirl. It's quite slow paced, but it's also, you know, it's a bit anxiety kind of producing. There's a lot to do. The control and your reactions, the balance is very good. It gets harder. You see those pointed creatures before, you still hit the white to destroy them and you avoid the black. It's a really simple game mechanic, but it has a lot of layers to it, and I can see how this can get really quite deep and difficult. And there goes the bomb. Wallop. Oh, that's so satisfying. Bye.